Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today it is a rainy Tuesday, but it's time for another Tiny Tidy Tuesday before I head off to work. So grab your timer and let's do another Tiny Tidy together. Stay tuned for that and welcome to my office. Welcome back to another Tiny Tidy Tuesday, and it is a rainy day here. We need to get headed off to work soon, my daughter and I. This is her last week before school starts next week. So it's our last week of summer vacation and we're moving a little bit slow, but I knew I needed to get a little bit of tidying up done here in my office, and I don't know if you can see it, but there is a lovely pile just over my shoulder of things that I brought home from Jordanvention, which was almost a month ago now. And I have yet to finish putting them away. So today I'm gonna set my timer. I've got my trusty timer, which is my favorite tool for doing tiny tidy videos and just tidying up in general around the home. So let's set the timer today for 10 minutes. I think I can get this done in 10 minutes. So if you want to tidy up a little area, let's do that together. So we have 10 minutes on the timer and we can get a nice bit of tidying up done. It's a little dark and dreary up here, but that won't keep us from getting things put away. And of course, if you followed along, then you know I also like to watch The Minimal Mom, and she talks about the silent to-do list, which is what this pile has become. Every time I walk up to my office here, I see that pile and know that it all needs to be put away. And the items are in my head saying, put me away, deal with me, do something with me. And so it'll be really nice to get this out of the way and taken care of. So without further ado, let's get to tidying. As I put away a few things, I wanted to chat with you about the last 2 days of the week in the Fly Ladies Daily Focus System. So my last couple of videos, I've been chatting with you about the Daily Focus System with the Fly Lady. Each day of the week has something that you focus on, and it doesn't have to be the same days that she has it listed. It's just an idea for you, and you can always change it up each week or change it to work for your schedule. So Saturday and Sunday, she has set aside as more personal and family time. Saturday is Family Fun Day and Sunday is Renew Your Spirit Day. So sometimes we do go out and do fun things together as a family on Saturday. Sometimes we just stay in and rest, but it's nice to keep in the back of my mind that we should have at least one day a week where we are really spending some time together as a family. And Sunday, of course, Renew Your Spirit can look like whatever you want it to look like. Sometimes I make it a point to do a Jordan Essentials face mask or to do a manicure and use my Jordan Essentials Salt Scrub to exfoliate my hands well before I apply my nail polish and finish my manicure. I also do things like soak my feet in the Dead Sea Salt Soaks from Jordan Essentials, since they have magnesium and lots of minerals that help nourish my body. I also can do things like take a nap, read a book, go for a walk. Of course, I like to go to church Sunday mornings, so you can choose whatever it is that you like to do to renew your spirit and make it different each week if you want. But I do think it's nice to remember we all need time to give back to ourselves and make sure we're taking care of ourselves. And even doing things like this Tiny Tidy, I know my future self will be so glad that I'm starting the week off without this pile sitting there telling me I need to do it. So there's lots of ideas, but you can pick one that works for you. Okay, so that was my 10 minutes. I still have a few more things in this bag, which is what I originally took all the decorations to Jordanvention in. Now what I came home with was all of the gifts that I got from my upline and the different team members, and so I'm still working on putting those gifts away. So I want to finish that. I'm trying to make sure I'm actually putting things away and not just stashing them in another room. So I'm going to give myself another 5 minutes, so this will be a total of 15 minutes on the Tiny Tidy today. Let's see if I can finish up the last of the gifts in the bag. As I was sorting through the items, I realized how much I had procrastinated on this because it required me to make a lot of little decisions. I had to decide whether or not I was going to keep each item, and if I was keeping it, where I was going to now house it in my home. So using a timer is a great trick that I like to use for things like this, because when I have the timer going, it makes me move faster through the decision-making process and not spend so much energy trying to decide the perfect place to store something. So using a timer is a great trick to try if you're having trouble with a space like this where you just keep procrastinating and putting it off. Okay, that was my timer. It took me just a few more minutes after the timer went off, but I managed to get that entire pile put away. I do have a very small collection on my desk of some little items that I just need to decide where they're gonna go. I have some things to put away in the basement, some things to go in my car, and then I don't know how I ended up with them in there, but I also have my sun stick and my bug away spray that just need to go back down to the kitchen, and this is gonna go to my daughter, which I'm sure she'll have fun with and I'll regret. But it is done, and I feel so much better having that pile gone, and I'm no longer looking at it when I walk into my office. So that feels so much better to have that area all cleaned up and tidied up, and I'm no longer seeing that pile of things that I know I need to put away, those little items that are on your silent to-do list. And as I walk into my office, I'll be ready to just sit down at my desk and get to work, and I don't have those items yelling at me, put me away, put me away, put me away. So thanks for joining me. I hope you were able to get a little tidying up or decluttering done while we work together today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below. And of course, check out the playlist in the description so you can see all the lovely ladies doing their Tiny Tidy Tuesday today. Thank you again to Sunday Dawn for organizing all of us, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.